lady over there.
Guarantees, documents, councils, meetings are important. But the most urgent task now is to ensure enough weapons to Ukraine, to President Zelensky and his armed forces. Ukraine is now closer to NATO than ever before. Allies reaffirmed that Ukraine will become a member of the alliance and agreed to remove the requirement for a membership action plan. We must ensure that when this war ends, there are credible arrangements in place for Ukraine's security, so that history does not repeat itself. I therefore welcome that many allies will today commit to providing long-term security assistance to Ukraine. This will help deter any future aggression from Russia after this war ends. And therefore we can never allow that Moscow starts to decide who can or who cannot be a member of NATO. Russia has been against every enlargement of NATO. It's for NATO allies and for Ukraine to decide when to become a member. Moscow doesn't have a veto on that.
Thank you for the question. I'm not willing to reiterate, but I can tell you one thing. I don't believe Budapest Memorandum as security guarantee, because I don't understand any responsibility provided under the memorandum. There were no specifics except for the fact that Ukraine had this document and was left alone with it. We don't see the consequences for violating this document. As for the new document, now, it should remain valid as long as Ukraine is not in NATO. And we understand that the best guarantees for Ukraine and for Ukrainians is to be in NATO. This is clear because there's already the examples. And I would like to underline once again, we don't see any member nations of NATO that are at war now, that are dying, that are suffering, that are defending their own country. That is why we understand that the best guarantees for Ukraine is to be in NATO. On our way to NATO, we would like to have the security guarantees and to have them permanently, so that they would make our relationship to other countries even more powerful. We would like to have a document so that the assistance wouldn't be based only on our personal relationship, but to have it written in the document. And today's framework declaration and security guarantees will open up the possibilities for the strong bilateral documents.